I think I'm live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another one of my LinkedIn live events. So, today's event is quite impromptu. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but this is a question I got last week from a couple of people. So, it felt like a sign. And I thought that, why not? So, today's topic is how does an online six figure life coaching business actually work? So, why am I actually talking about this topic is there is some context behind it. My signature life coach training and monetization program is going live tomorrow. We have the very first class tomorrow. And LCTM, which is the short form of life coach training and monetization program, is basically a lifetime program wherein aspiring coaches as well as new coaches come inside, right? They get their coaching done, they get their certification done, they get trained and they become world class coaches, and they learn how to set up their one person business from scratch, right? So it's a beautiful amalgamation of becoming a trained coach as well as knowing how to set up your business from scratch, right? So there is still a lot of people who do not actually understand how does a six figure life coaching business work. So personally, I was able to scale my life coaching business just on LinkedIn online, to six figures in less than a year. It took me like about 7 to 8 months to start making consistent six figures. And there was a lot of background that went behind it. And I think one of the things that I experienced in the beginning was feeling lost, right? Because again, still in the coaching world, there are two types of programs. Okay, one is where they give you training, right? You become a trained coach. And another are business coaching programs. And for business coaching programs, there is still a lot of scam, where a lot of people who have never run a life coaching business themselves simply start telling coaches how to run a business, right? So it's a whole scammy thing also. So this was very bothersome for me, because I got a lot of requests from people, specifically working professionals who have been seeing my work for a long time, and they wanted to become coaches themselves, and they wanted me to recommend a good program where they could learn both. And I felt a bit stupid that I could not recommend them a program like that, because I did not know a program like that, right? Either it was just a training program where people would just train you, and you are out there feeling lost, which happens to most coaches. They run behind certificates, they enroll into these fancy programs which promises them the moon and the stars. They get trained, they do not receive any support after that, and then they feel lost. Or there are business coaching programs. Even then, only few of them are credible, which are run by coaches who actually have had a coaching business. And most of them are by people who have never run a coaching business, but they like to call themselves business coaches. So this is how actually LCTM was born. The whole rationale behind LCTM and making it a training as well as a business coaching program was I did not want people to feel lost the way they are feeling right now. And the problems that I faced in the beginning, I did not want new coaches and aspiring coaches to face it now. And there was one more reason behind that. Okay, so when I started my life coaching business, I quit my job in the first month of starting my business. It was not really the plan, but because I hated my job so much, I just quit it. So I had the time to do a lot of trial and error. Okay, I had the time. And again, unfortunately, when I was getting my training done, I did not receive a lot of support either. And even figuring out my business and everything, even though I was able to scale it, but I'm just being very honest, everything was self learned, because there was a lot of trial and error I had to do, because there was no program where both of them were getting taught in one class, right, under one roof. Or all the programs were like 1 month long, 2 month long, 3 month long. There was no continuous support. This is also one of the reasons I made LCTM a lifetime program, which means that once you are in, you literally have your entire life to complete your certification, to get trained, to get coached, as well as learn about business and set up your coaching business, right? So because I did not find something like this, I had to go through a lot of trial and error, which is not possible for a lot of working professionals. A lot of, for example, even inside LCTM, right? I have people inside LCTM right now who are my students, who are working professionals as well. They have full-time jobs and they want to build a coaching business on the side, so they can either smoothly transition, or they can have an extra source of income, right? So for working professionals who are already working 8 to 9 hours a day, they have full-fledged families, they do not have the time to do trial and error. And this is why a lot of working professionals who even obtain coaching certificates from these organizations who promise them moon and stars but do not really support them after the training is completed, they feel lost, right? So I did not want any of that. Like, after considering everything, that is why I designed LCTM this certain way. In fact, a few coaches also told me that, Rianshi, this is crazy, you're offering something for a lifetime, right? You should be charging way more. I didn't, because I've been there. Okay, I've been in that position, how it feels like to feel lost. Because again, an online coaching business is something that, uh, how to build it should always come from an existing coach. It should never come from someone who has never run a coaching business before, right? Because again, they don't know what they're talking about. I've seen a lot of people, the only reason they call themselves business coaches is because they think it's a profitable industry to be at, and they misguide other people, right? They themselves don't make any money, and they tell other people how to make money and stuff like that. It's a whole MLM scammy thing and all of that. So all of this was really bothersome, because I was a life coach and I still am a life coach, right? I have a life coaching business, and LCTM is just another one of my programs. So being a life coach myself, I could see how stupid and generic advices were from, these fake business coaches. And the existing coaches that were there, life coaches, they did not really have a structured program to teach other coaches, because I personally wanted to learn how to do my business from an existing life coach, not from another business coach who's never run a business themselves in their entire life. So considering everything, that's where LCTM was born. And we're starting tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that program. And we also have a free WhatsApp community called the Empowered Coach, where a lot of aspiring coaches are inside the community. And that's where the early bird offer for LCTM was also launched. So if you are a professional, if you are an aspiring coach, or maybe you're an existing coach who wants to be in a program where they're supported for life, and they not only get their coaching skills refreshed, but they also learn how to set up their business from, in a step by step fashion, from an A to Z, then LCTM is the perfect place for you. And if you would like to enroll in, you can just DM me LCTM, and I will send you the brochure. We'll get on a small call. And if this program feels like a good fit for you, you're very welcome. Okay, so that was the entire background of why I'm doing this live event. Because again, a lot of people still do not understand how a six-figure life coaching business actually works. So today, everything that I'm sharing from my own experience of what is it that I did in a step-by-step fashion, in a structured manner. And all of this structure, everything that I'm going to be talking about, is already included inside LCTM. It will be taught everything about business, everything about getting coached, everything about coaching your clients and coaching skills is going to be included inside LCTM. So today I want to talk about that. What does it really take, and how does six-figure life coaching business actually work online? Because even though we live in a digital age, and there are a lot of online businesses we have, because a lot of us do not really have a background in business, myself included, I did not have a background in business. We still feel skeptical about it. We still think that maybe a physical business, something you can see, is somehow more profitable, or somehow more real, or somehow an easier way to explain to people that, okay, this is my business. Even though an online business is specifically an online one person life coaching business, has been one of the best things that has ever happened to me. Because I have not hired anyone, so I have no bills to pay. I work from wherever the hell I want to. My only payment that I make every single month is of Zoom Pro, which is 1,500 rupees, and couple of other subscriptions that I have bought just a few months back. I started my business in 2022, and literally there are no recurring costs. So because of this, I do not have any fixed cost sitting on my head, right? And my business gives me like an entire 99% profit, right? The 1% simply goes into me investing in my own learning, me investing into my business. And if I want to take on, let's say, subscription, or recently I invested in getting a website done, just that. Rest of it is entire profits. And the beautiful part about running a one-person coaching business is freedom. So for me, my core value has been freedom since I was very, very young. I do not like working for people. I do not like someone telling me this is how much money I can make. I do not like someone telling me that this is how much you need to work, or this is how much you should work. I do not like any of that. Right. So because I valued my freedom over anything else, one person life coaching business was something that was the perfect fit for me, right? So if freedom is your core value, and you value freedom over anything, right, over anything and everything, then this is where you will find success very easily, because you need a certain personality type for this as well, for a one person business. If you are very scared by personality, and uh, you do not believe in taking chances, and you believe in always traveling the conventional path, then one person business can feel very scary for you. In that case, you have two options. Either, if you really want to do this, then obviously get coached, right? Get over your fears. If you want someone to give you a guarantee, then I think you're not in the right path, because that it doesn't work that way. So maybe this field is not really for you, right? So I'm just going to be very honest about it, right? A one person coaching business is not for everyone. It is for people who value their freedom. It is for people who have this entrepreneurial spirit where they, want to experiment, they want to create. And most importantly, they actually want to create an impact in other people's lives. Because again, a one person coaching business is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. You actually have to create value to be able to make money. And the good part is, because you're creating value on your own terms, there is no limit to how much money you can make, and you can spend as much time as you want in your business. For example, at present, I do not spend more than 3 to 4 hours in my business, because that is how much I need to work efficiently. And because I do not have to answer to anyone that, oh look, I don't have to pretend that, look, I'm working, right? So because all of this nonsense is not there, right, I'm able to completely focus on the work that actually moves the needle for me, right? Okay, so let's begin. I'm just going to quickly check if my audio and video is working fine, and then we're going to begin. And in the middle, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to text me, or you can just comment down and I will answer them. Okay, so far I don't think we have uh, any problem with the audio and the video. It's working fine. All right. Okay, so let's start. So, before I come to the entire plan of it, there are some prerequisites to actually run a six figure one person business. First is, you need to be a trained coach. Now, it's very sad that I actually have to mention it, because there is there is a rise of social media. We also have a rise of a lot of scammy people and people who are fake coaches. And my favorite is when people write guiding you through my own personal experiences, self growth enthusiast, personal growth enthusiast, and then they very discreetly mention that, oh, you can contact me for guidance and all of that. All of that is fake. Please do not take guidance from such people, because they're actually not trained. And second, they don't have a business. They want to become coaches, but they don't actually want to invest in their training, right? They don't want to invest money and time into getting trained, and they just want to give advices. So those people are not coaches, right? They can call themselves anything they want. They're not coaches. The reason why coaches are highly paid is because they have a very specific set of skill and expertise, right? They don't advise. For example, the reason why my clients pay me so much is not because I'm advising them. Advices can be found on Google. You people don't pay you for advices. They pay me for getting coached, right? And getting coached is requires learning coaching skills and actually improving your coaching skills in a professional continuous development, right? So the very first requirement is to be a trained coach, right? Learn coaching skills, become a professional coach, not a scammy coach who can call themselves whatever they want, right? And again, even if you do that, you have to remember that nobody will actually pay you for it, and you won't actually have a career. So that is why another thing I often tell existing coaches who sometimes tell me that, Rianshi, there's so many coaches, and why will someone buy from me, and all of that. And to them, I always tell them that I've been in this industry for close to 3 years now, and I can tell you from experience that there are many scammy people, there are many fake coaches, but you have to remember that nobody is actually taking their services, or hardly one or two are taking. They don't actually have a career. Okay, so you can call themselves anything you want on social media, but doesn't mean that you actually are credible. So if you are an existing coach right now and you are afraid that there are too many coaches, please remember there are very few coaches who are skilled. Second, the very few coaches who are skilled and know how to do a business, like the number even goes down. For example, if you see 100 coaches right out there, let's take an example. uh, 40 of them would be scammy, right? Like, out of the blue, they just want to give guidance and all of that. They're not coaches. 60 of them would be skilled coaches, and only 30 or 20 of them would be skilled coaches who know how to do a business, right? So your competition is not really these people. Your competition is actually, first, very less, and second, when it comes to coaching, you hardly have any competition, because when it comes to coaching, you're not fighting for a client or something like that. Your clients will choose you based on how you make them feel, right? So coaching is a very personal thing. So again, do not worry about all of those people. Now, the second thing is you actually need to know business skills. So, to actually be able to scale your business from zero to your first six figures, to your first lakh, and then recurringly making it, you have to know business skills. And what is business skills? Learning how to monetize your coaching skills. So, this is a prerequisite, right? First, getting trained as a coach, becoming a professional coach. Second, knowing how to monetize your coaching skills, which is knowing how to run a business. And if you do not know how to get both of them done, LCTM is the perfect place for you, because inside LCTM, you first complete your training as a coach, you get certified as a coach, and then you learn business skills again directly from me, and you learn how to set up your one person coaching business from scratch, right? So if you would like to experience that, you can get inside LCTM and you can DM me for that. Now this is the prerequisite. Now comes the second part. Okay, now once you actually are a trained coach, right, and you're learning business skills and all of that, it's very important to actually have clarity. And you need clarity on three things in the beginning. Like, this is the very first step. First is clarity on your niche. Niche is basically a topic that you will be helping people with. Now, a lot of people think that I want to help everyone, right? I don't have a niche. Now, there is nothing wrong with not having a niche, but you need to understand that when you say that I'm helping everyone, you're not really targeting anyone, right? And second is, you need to know that you cannot be everyone's coach. For example, I've been a great coach for close to 3 years now, and my clients have seen great results. But I know that I'm not everyone's coach. I know that, right? I know that my way of coaching, my way of speaking, my straightforward nature is not for everyone, right? So I know that. Similarly, you will also be a unique coach of your own, right? So you really need to be specific with what is your niche. And niche is something that you're helping with. Your niche could be, let's say, self love. You want to help people get clear with their finances. You want to help people with their money fears. Maybe you want to help people improve their body image issues. You want to help people with their confidence. You want to help people with their imposter syndrome, anything, right? So niche is that. And how do you choose your niche? Is first, as you develop your expertise in it, you feel confident about this, or more than confident, you feel like this is something I really want to help people with. Second, your niche will actually come from your own experience, right? Something that feels very close to you. And there are other ways to learn how to actually get clear with what kind of niche you can actually choose, and you become more and more clear with it with practice and learning about it and doing more coaching. Now, again, this is something that will be covered in depth inside LCTM. But if you would like to know a little bit more about how to choose a niche, I actually have, done a very big community session on this. It's available on YouTube for free. You can just go and look for that video on YouTube, and you will find a video called "How to Choose Your Niche as a Life Coach." So that's the first part: clarity on niche. Second is clarity on who are you helping. Because again, if for example, let's say that your niche is self love, right? Now, who do you really want to help with when it comes to self love? The more specific you become who you are helping, the more targeted your marketing will become, and the more targeted your content will become. And when your content and your marketing is very targeted, it means that there is a higher chance that it will actually convert, right? Now, I know I'm using a little bit of technical terms. If you are able to understand it, it means that at least you're on the path to learning business skills. So you will be able to gain business skills, better with time when you're inside LCTM. Second, if you have zero idea what I'm talking about, it means that you really, really need to learn business skills. Okay, learn it from anywhere you want to, but learn it. Without those business skills, you do not have a coaching business. So coming back to actually knowing who are you helping. So whenever you are, marketing your services, marketing about yourself, you need to know who are you actually helping. Even when it comes to self love can be issue for many people, right? But if you start writing about self love as an issue for everyone, then you're not really speaking to anyone. So you need to speak to a specific type of a person, which brings me to the next topic, which is being clear on your ideal client. Who is your ideal client? How does your ideal client think? How does your ideal client feel? What are the problems your ideal client is facing? What are the problems your ideal client want to get solved right now? So again, this is a big topic, and inside LCTM, one of the things I'm doing to help my students inside is I will be teaching them how to write content for their ideal clients in a very specific and targeted way, just the way I write for myself, right? So there is a process behind it. There's a process in understanding your ideal client. There is a process in understanding how to write content for your ideal client. There's a process in understanding how does marketing really work, right? And everything is included inside LCTM. So when you get clear with your niche, which is what you are helping with, Second, who are you helping? And third, your ideal client, and understanding your ideal client very, very well. Like, for example, if someone is coming to your profile, they should feel like, oh my god, this person is actually reading my mind. That is the kind of messages I get when people come to visit my profile. They watch my live events. They tell me that, Rianshi, it felt like you were literally speaking to me. It's because I understand my clients at that level. And this is a skill you have to develop as a coach to truly be not only just a six-figure coach, but a multi six-figure coach and even a seven-figure coach. You need to understand your clients at a very deep level, because again, coaching is not like an e-commerce business. You can just do cheap marketing and people will come to you. No, doing 99 rupees webinar, doing fake marketing, none of that works for a sustainable coaching business. To really want clients every single month, you need to understand the problem you're really solving. Okay, so the point is not to run behind fake marketing tactics and all of that. The point is to understand your client at depth. The more you will understand them, the more refined and targeted your coaching will actually become, right? So the very first thing is that. Now the second thing is understanding what exactly is your offer, right? So if you want to understand how does a six-figure life coaching business work, which means that somebody is making 1 lakh INR, right, 1 lakh Indian rupees every single month, it means that their offer is actually letting to that revenue channel, right? So for example, let's say that you want to make six figures every single month and you are charging 10,000 for your coaching, right? Let's say that you're going to need 10 clients, 10 new clients every single month to actually make 1 lakh. How does that sound? Unrealistic, overwhelming, and slightly idiotic. I mean, I mind my language, because you cannot expect yourself to actually, get 10 new clients every single month to meet your income goal. This is a mistake again a lot of coaches make. They price themselves very low because again, they have a lot of fear around how to price themselves. They're very afraid to increase their prices. They have a lot of self doubt around it. And again, one of the things that you get inside LCTM is every single week for the rest of your life, you're going to have support sessions where you're going to get coached by me. We are going to have a group coaching and you're going to get coached by me every single week. And that is where all of your fears will be addressed around raising your prices, around how to price yourself, around how do you actually, increase your prices at a level where you feel excited about them. Even if you onboard someone at 10,000, do you really think you're going to feel excited about it, or you're going to feel regret and tightness that, oh my God, I wish I charged higher? Or if you have 10 clients at the same time, do you think you will actually be able to pay attention to each one of them, or you're going to be completely exhausted? So your revenue, the income goal that you have, should actually match the kind of offer you have. So if you're charging 10,000 or even 15,000, that's very less to actually meet your income goal and very exhausting. So here, your pricing comes into the picture. How are you actually pricing yourself? How are you actually, increasing your prices? What are your fears around it? All of this is covered inside LCTM as to how to price yourself as a life coach, how to overcome objections of clients, how to overcome your own fears about pricing. So your offer needs to make sense, right? Your offer needs to make logical sense. So you tell me, what is easier, charging 50,000 for a client and getting two clients every month, right? Or charging 10,000 for a client and getting 10 clients every month? Which sounds easier and more relaxing to you? If you have a lot of fear around money, for you, charging 50,000 is going to be very, very difficult. Why? Because again, a lot of limiting beliefs that you have not worked on. So you may feel forced to charge lesser, and then you may feel like my coaching business is not making any money. So your offer needs to actually make some sense, logical sense, right? And the thing is, when it comes to raising your prices as a coach, a lot of coaches think that there is some hack to it, some magic strategy to it. I've also had coaches, again, like ICF certified coaches with big credentials and so many coaching hours, who have hardly any clients, hardly making any money, ask me that, Rianshi, what are you doing so special? And how come people want to pay you and all of that? And my answer to that is always, it's not magic, right? It's really not magic. It's understanding your business and your client and yourself well enough. When you are very afraid of charging high, when you have a bad relationship with money, no matter whatever it is, you will keep on charging less because you don't have a good relationship with money. So your business is not just about just learning from somewhere and just trying out hacks or trying out strategies. It's not just that. It's also learning how to believe in yourself, in your business, as well as your clients ability to pay. A very big thing that coaches lack. Coaches don't believe that their clients will be able to pay them. Their first question is, oh, how will they pay me? Right? So all of this are the small nuances why some coaches are able to scale their business fast and some coaches struggle even after years. And all of this will be covered inside LCTM because you will be in my energy. And whatever roadblocks that you're facing, you will directly speak to me, not my team or anything of that, because I do not have any team. I'm a one person business. I'm a solopreneur. And more importantly, you will be focusing on the right things and not running behind, shiny objects. Now the next thing that you get right is your marketing strategy. Now again, I've made a live event on this, I think, and I've also done community sessions on this. All of this you'll be able to find on my YouTube. Okay, so just go to my profile. There are links there. There is a line written here is how I can help you. You go click on that, you'll find everything. And therein in my YouTube, I've spoken about marketing as a life coach as well. You need to understand one thing about marketing as a life coach is it's not complicated, it's very simple. And in every single time you're marketing, you are just telling people in 100 different ways how you can help them. That's it. That's what your marketing is. And how your marketing becomes specific, targeted, and converting is when you understand your clients, yourself, and your business, the three entities in depth. It's not in a hack. If there would have been some magical hack that is leading to successful businesses, don't you think I would have also gotten that, or everyone would have also gotten that? But that's not the truth, right? You cannot, try out a cheap hack and cheapen your business, lose your credibility for some short term money, and then expect that people will actually come to you. That is why never run behind cheap marketing strategies, never run behind things that cheapen your business, or you losing your credibility, because your credibility is everything in your business. I still have people, my old clients, who come to me to enroll into my new programs because they actually trust me. If I would have not given them value, or if I would have tried some cheap marketing strategies, they never would have come back. So do not run behind that. There's nothing quick hack in here, right? So when it comes to marketing strategies, you need to understand yourself, who you are as a coach and as a person. For example, everyone has a certain type of voice when it comes to marketing. For example, for me, my marketing voice is authoritative, right? I Whenever I talk, it's straightforward, it's to the point. But yours might not be that case, right? So you have to find your voice. And again, how do you actually market? And you have to find yourself, you find your voice. Second is you need to understand your clients, and third is you need to understand the nuances of your own business. All of this will be covered inside LCTM. All of this in depth will be spoken to you about, and you will understand inside LCTM, because you will not only will be learning from business classes that we'll be doing, but you will also get coached every single week, right? Now, the next part of the equation is modes of serving, which is how are you actually serving your clients. So, one of the differences between a coach who struggles versus a coach who does not struggle and is abundant is the way they serve. A coach who is abundant serves freely. If you ever go to my profile, if you ever see just how much free content that I have, that's incredible, that's very valuable. A lot of coaches have told me that, why are you doing this? Why are you doing so much for free? Coaches who have a scarcity mindset, they want to hoard their knowledge, they don't want to share anything. They're like, oh my god, no, 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 what will I do in my coaching sessions, right? And this is a very big sign of a coach who will struggle, who does not want to share, who wants to keep everything inside. An abundant coach gets clients again and again and again, why they're able to have a six figure business very easily, is because they do not hold back. Because you have to understand that the more you serve, the more you tell your clients that I am the best coach to work with. When you hold back, when you don't want to serve, you're very tight, right, there's a lot of scarcity or a lot of fear, you do not serve. And when you do not serve, your clients do not get to know about you, they don't trust you, there is no credibility. Why will someone pay you high ticket? If you really want to be a high ticket coach, why will someone pay you if they have not seen enough of you? A lot of people have told me that they have gotten transformation just from my free content. So it is very easy for people to pay me because they already get so much value from my free content. So it's very natural for them to choose me. So when it comes to even marketing here, and when it comes to here, modes of serving, you have to understand in what levels are you actually serving. Even if you just do one-on-one coaching, there are levels of serving that you do. Are you serving through group coaching programs? Are you serving through workshops? Are you serving through free events? Are you serving through XYZ things? So there is a system, an ecosystem that you form, right? Again, everything will be taught inside LCTM, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is an ecosystem for things, which brings me to the next point, that when you really want a business that is running on autopilot, and a business that does not always require you to bang your head, oh my god, what do I need to do today? You need to create an ecosystem in your business. You need to know what I am doing every single day. So all that is left is execution. You're not banging your head every single day, oh my god, what do I do today, right? So you first plan everything out based on everything you've learned, and then you just leave execution every single day. So you have to create an ecosystem in your business where you know, what am I doing today, what is the result it's going to give me after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, a couple of months. And you build programs and you build your business for longer term, right? It's not a short term thing, that okay, I'm just going to launch something today and I will quit after a few months. That's not how business works. Just the way you work years and years in jobs you don't like, you actually have to give time to your business, right? So that is when you form an ecosystem where you do something for the short term, you also do something for the medium term, you also do things for the long term, and you plan your business like that. And when you plan your business in a systematic way, you do not get lost. And a big part of having a good ecosystem is having systems and processes in place. For example, whenever I'm writing content or whenever I'm putting out a program, it's not a headache for me. It's not something that I feel lost about, because there is a process that has already gone behind. And again, very simple processes. Because when you have clarity of what you are actually creating, when you have clarity of the value you're bringing, everything becomes very simple. And coaches get stuck here only. They do not enroll themselves into good programs where they feel lost, right? When you're not working with the right mentor, when you're not enrolled into programs that are actually supporting you, you feel lost. You feel like, oh my god, what do I do? So it's very important to be enrolled in a program where you're completely supported, right? Where you don't run behind the glamour of certification, because again, and I've spoken about this so much, people do not pay because you have a certificate. I have many certificates. Nobody has ever asked me of that. Nobody has ever asked me, oh Rianshi, can you show me this certificate? No, the only thing they ask me is, can you help me? So always remember, the only people who will ask for your certificates are coaches who are already struggling, right? Because only struggling coaches think that certificates get them clients, or they will be aspiring coaches who are very afraid. Real paying clients will never ask you for that. And you want to be a coach who has real paying clients. Okay? Even abundant coaches who are actually making money in their business, they will never tell you that certificate is what you should be chasing, because they know only the ones who are not making any money in the business will chase certificates. So please remove this validation addiction from your head, that certification will give you clients. It will not, right? Okay. Now, the next part of the business, and again, this is something I think I personally learned a little bit late, is creating a business which creates repeatable revenue for you. Now, what does repeatable revenue means? It means that a process that you've already set up that creates money for you every single month. Now, this could be one-on-one coaching for you. This could be a program for you, which is long-term. This could be a membership for you. This could be anything for you. But basically, something that speaks to you, and whenever you do it, it creates repeatable revenue for you, right? So again, how do you find it is something that is dependent on your personality, the kind of lifestyle you have, the kind of way you want your business to function, and it's very individual to you. And again, people inside LCTM, my students, are going to learn all of that, because they're going to actually be working on the basics of business, right? Not just on the surface level. So repeatable revenue is very important. When you know what is creating revenue for me, and you're creating repeatable systems and processes to meet that, you don't feel lost every single month, that okay, how do I do this? Now, the next part of the equation is engaging in continuous support and learning. See, running an online coaching business can be lonely. I will not lie. I have personally felt it in the beginning when I was not in the right programs, when I did not have the right mentors. And I have spoken to many, many coaches who feel this exact same way. Most of them quit. Most of them literally quit within 1 year or 2 years of the business, because the either the loneliness have gotten to them, or they are not in the right programs where they're receiving support, right? Or they are working with fake business coaches who are just trying to sell them shitty things. Do not be in programs like that. Always ask for the person's qualification, that have you actually run a coaching business, or are you running a MLM scheme, that okay, my business is business coaching, that's not a business. Okay? So when it comes to becoming a coach, you're continuous, like getting continuous support is very important. Okay, you need to be in a community where you can speak your heart out, where you can take support from other people. And this is why inside LCTM you're going to have community members for their entire life, because it's a lifetime program. Second is you need to actually invest in your education. A coach who stops learning is a is a coach who's a failure waiting to happen. So if you stop learning, if you stop investing if in your own brain, then your brain stops expanding, which means that your decline starts to happen. And LCTM is an evolving program, which means that more and new modules will be added every single month, or in every other 2 months, even after the training and the business classes are done. So you always get to learn. More importantly, because you will be coached every single week, there will never be a time where you will feel stuck, be it professionally or personally, right? And the last part is scaling your business. Now once you have done all of this, it will be very easy for you to make consistent six figures. And then that is when your scaling your business comes into the picture. Scaling your business means doubling down on what is working for you, right? So whatever it is working for you, like for some people it's retreats, for some people it's group programs, for some people it's one-on-one coaching, for some people it's workshops and master classes. Again, right, different people have different ways they work based on their personalities. For example, I have gotten a lot of requests from people. So I live in Bangalore, and I've gotten a lot of requests from people to hold an in-person workshop, or to hold a meetup and all of that. And I want to, maybe I will this year, but I'm an introvert. Okay, and I am not a very people person. So if you ever ask me that I had to choose between high ticket one-on-one coaching versus, again, let's say a workshop that will make me the same amount of revenue, I would always choose one-on-one coaching, because that's something that I feel comfortable with. But that may not be the case with you. You may be an extrovert, or maybe you are someone who wants to work in large groups, right? So again, your coaching business is extremely personal to you. The more you get clarity on, again, the three things as I mentioned: your personality, how you are as a coach, your ideal clients, what they want, third, your business, the more specific your business will become, and the easier it will be for you to actually make money in your business, right? So that is it from my side today. I'm just going to quickly check my LinkedIn to see if there are any questions, and I'm going to wait for a few minutes. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me right now. I don't think I have any questions so far, but I will wait for a couple more minutes. I would like to know more about LCDM. So there is a brochure which is available right on the feature section of my profile. You will find it there. But I'm facing a little bit of glitch. So what is happening is that in like, if when you have an iOS phone, when you have an Apple phone, the brochure is not very smooth to, like, scroll. But in an Android phone, it's scrolling like very fine. So I'm not liking that. I don't know how to fix that. But yeah, if you are facing any problem, just DM me LCTM and I'll send you the brochure in a different format for you. I am personally facing it because I have an iOS phone, so it's looking a bit strange. All right. I don't think we have any questions for today. And by the way, I have done like many live events and many community sessions, and all of them are available on my YouTube as well. Most of them, actually, at least 80% of them are available. And all of them are available under the events section of my profile. So when you open my profile, LinkedIn profile, you'll just, there are like multiple tabs, right? There are tabs for post, comments, events. So go to the event section and you will find all of my previous events there. So I have done a lot of live events. So if you feel that, I would like to understand life coaching as a career better, I would like to understand, how to actually start it, and am I a right fit for this or not, or is this really something for me or not. I've done a lot of events on this. So take your time, consume all of that content. If there's any question whatsoever about LCTM or otherwise about becoming a coach, then you can just DM me. And I also am a life coach and I help people with their confidence and anxiety issues using deep trauma work. So if you're interested in working with me in the capacity of a life coach, you can again DM me. You can schedule a one-on-one session with me, and we'll work together. If there are any questions so far, feel free to text me. I will see you probably on Tuesday. And we'll be doing the next live event most probably on a topic related to either confidence or anxiety, because I have gotten a lot of requests on that. If there is a specific topic that you would like me to speak about in detail, my DMs are always open. So you can always text me that, Priyanshi, I would like you to speak about this topic, and I will. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I